Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh, blind. I was about to talk to the aliens, or demons, or whoever dwells in the other dimension. Again. So it was... what? Not Black Lotus. It was Rosetta. Greetings, PA Warner. When are we to receive live raw materials? Our artists, our holy ones, our scientists await. Well, sure. We are pleased that more materials will be provided. Live materials do not last long. Human creatures do not withstand the recombination or absorption. Why? Cohesive organisms such as human creatures are not designed for recombination or absorption. We should think you would know that by now, PA Warner. Well, I guess. We do not understand your meaning. Is there a way for human creatures to recombine without the occurrence of death, enter terrestrial transportation, and commence communication? Well, I don't think I have a choice at this point. And, you know, this other dimension is at the center... Is that a card reader? Is at the center of the story, so... Okay, I'm pretty sure it was this, the symbol that I printed out.
Successful in attempts to synthesize compound requested. Small living materials were useful. Larger ones are better. More, please.
Don't move, Curtis. Oh, how I wished it wouldn't have come to this.
What the hell was I just talking to, Paul?
Creatures from Dimension X, of course.
Okay, I didn't want to click.
Killed my father, didn't you?
He became a liability. Not everyone is strong enough to handle the sacrifice of human subjects for research.
Son of a bitch.
You know, it's a good thing your dear old dad never knew he didn't really get his little boy back. He'd have lost his nerve much sooner.
So I'm the twin? Like from...
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? I threw poor little Curtis in there. But he never came out. You did. You're a replica. You're some kind of imitation human. Those things on the other side put together out of slime and dead rats. And a little bit of Curtis's brain tissue. Oh, I told your father it was you. That there'd been a terrible accident. And he believed me. Because he wanted to.
No.
Yes. I'm afraid so. You started remembering a year ago. That's why we put you in the hospital. To observe you. I should say to observe you more closely. You see, we've been watching you like a bug in a jar. Ever since those things spit you out of the threshold.
Where am I? Where is he?
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Oh my god. No, that can't be.
You are a slow glob of protoplasm. What you see now is an electrical projection. A manifestation of my hatred for you. My body, my human body is in there. It is a twisted, wretched mess, kept alive by the cannibalized body parts of corpses. Those amorphous things just go about their lives all around me, combining, recombining, playing with the monstrous things that warn against them. They never even touch me.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Are you? Are you sorry that my body is a sickening aberration? Are you sorry that I haven't slept for 20 years? I've been awake, Curtis, watching you, building my powers so that I can smash you, destroy you, take your life the way you took mine.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it to you. I'm a victim too.
Oh, baby. Your pain will stop very soon. Once your mind breaks, your body will be mine. I almost got you, you know. When you're in the asylum. Almost.
No. No, don't!
It's time to go now, Curtis. Say goodbye to your sanity.
Okay, that's silly. Slime. Can I combine some of those, maybe? It does something. What's that? Combined alien creatures. Can I combine it any further? Oh, okay, there's also a way to go here. Great.
Welcome to hell, Curtis. Don't look at me! Go rot in your own festering rain.
Now then. Let's see what little mutant boys are made of. Curtis, you've been a bad boy. Gonna have to be punished.
Time to join Mommy and Daddy.
wondering when you plan to drag your lazy ass in here?
Trev?
Curtis. I've decided to take you up on that kiss. Pray for death. Be quiet.
Come here, Curtis, sweetheart. I have something for you.
Face it, Curtis. You're better off this way. And you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Okay, so apparently showing kids being killed in live action is where they drew the line. Well, if I can't escape this direction, I guess I have to, like, confront her.
I love you, Mama.
Okay, I have various amounts of alien goo. This one looks like a light bulb. Okay, let's try combining stuff with other stuff. Oh, that's a different brand of alien goop. I don't think I will save, but I think this is going to kill me. Indeed.
Face it, Curtis.
Okay, I fixed something. Is there a way to... maybe the other one was unpowered. Like, by a process of elimination would be this, but I didn't, like, either I'm like a Daltonist or whatever, or there is no orange here. There is orange here, but unless I'm going to, unless I'm supposed to disregard the groups entirely and just look at the colors. Okay, so it disconnects it all anyway. Like, what even is this? That is doing something. Okay, things are happening, which at the very least is somewhat of a reassurance. No! For the love of God. I think I was kinda making progress, although I'll admit freely I'm brute forcing this because I have no idea what I'm doing. confused by all of this. I think the main part that's still non-functioning is this. Okay, I totally brute forced that, but something did happen. Okay, I think the previous... Yeah, I think this is a more advanced... Or is it? It's difficult to tell, to be honest. What? Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. This was 100% brute force. Apart from the side things with the cables, I had no idea what I'm doing.
Curtis. I know. I know who you are. I love you. Please. Stay with me.
Hello, Paul Warner. The doorway has been damaged. We believe it has become unstable. We wish the twin to return to us. It does not belong on your side.
Okay, so I have a choice to go back and be an alien, or I guess to stay with her and try to be human? Like, I don't know. Like, I am not human, evidently. But the player is human. The player values being human because that's the only thing that I know. So, sure, let's give it a try, especially if she's okay, seemingly, with me being a changeling. So, sure, let's try it.
Can you believe a big-time exec like Paul Warner killed all those people?
Yeah, sure I do. Suits are evil, you know?
Where do you suppose he is now?
Panama, munching liver and fava beans.
You're gonna love the bikini I got. It is so tiny, I swear, it's this big.
Oh, and I picked up some really strong sunblock because I know how you burn. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Blue Mediterranean seas, sun-washed beaches. Oh, you're not gonna regret this, Curtis. I promise.
Okay. Is there a quick way for me to check the other ending, just out of curiosity? Okay, the game just literally closed itself. No, there isn't, because I would have to repeat the entirety of that last puzzle, which I still have no idea how it actually works, so I'm not going to do that. I will check if that was the entirety of the post-credit scene, because that was somebody's head, but I didn't even, like, was that Warner? Because the game shut itself down, you know, pretty abruptly, so I will check if that was correctly displayed. If not, then you're not going to know otherwise, because I'm going to fix it in editing. But I guess that was Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. And I must say, to me, it is a huge improvement over the first game in terms of story and atmosphere. I still wouldn't say this is a great game, because there weren't I don't think there were puzzles in this game overall. It was just click with items on items and talk to people. Apart from that last one, which came out of nowhere and was so convoluted that I don't simply understand what it was about. I was clicking whatever and hoping it would work. And I'm glad that it did. But yeah, it wasn't that great of an adventure game. But it was still heaps better than the first one. Because the story started out very strong. I was very hooked with the initial sort of plot hook, and the atmosphere was downright brilliant in those beginning hours. When Curtis was sort of losing his marbles, it was portrayed pretty well. I especially loved the little hidden messages in the emails. That's something that I love about games, when they sort of give you hints sort of at the edge of your awareness that make you as a player doubt your sanity to a degree. Did I see something? Did it really say something? So that was very cool. And overall, I would say the characters were stronger as well. For example, I really liked Trevor. I bought him as my character's best friend. I think he and Curtis had good chemistry, and I like the fact, this game was made in the 90s, and it seems to me like Trevor was a better gay character than some of the characters that appear in contemporary stories, because the game never really put a spotlight on him being gay. It wasn't central to his character or anything. He wasn't defined by his sexuality, and he wasn't over-the-top feminine or anything. He was just a man who happened to be gay. And that's super awesome, because that's literally how reality works. I find it to be, obviously I'm straight, so it's difficult for me to, take anything I say with a grain of salt, because I can't effectively judge whether a portrayal of a same-sex relationship or a homosexual person is true to life or nice or realistic, because I'm straight. But I'm saying, from where I'm sitting, this is a much better idea to just make a character, make a compelling human character who happens to be gay, rather than make a gay character who everything that character does is quote-unquote gay in some way. I think he was a very good character, and I bought him as the protagonist's best friend. I think that worked. That relationship worked. Perhaps even better than the protagonist's relationship with his actual girlfriend. The story started out pretty strong. It fell apart in the second half, I think. I don't think the aliens were even necessary for the story. They felt pretty contrived. I would have, there's material enough for corporations to do horrible human experiments without any kind of supernatural element. There's historical real life proof of dozens or probably overall in the history of the world hundreds of such things. People getting infected with diseases on purpose. The whole thing, even if you wanted to lean on the supernatural slightly, you could go with something like MK Ultra, which was US government sanctioned studies of mind control, which seems crazy to even say, but there are declassified files on that. People spent, the US government spent actual taxpayer money on trying to control people's minds. So yeah, you could do that, and I don't think the aliens fit that well, and it was kind of meh. And the whole changeling plot as well. I would have, like, my favorite type of a story involving madness is a one where at the end you're unsure, if it could be supernatural, but it could also be entirely mundane, which this story didn't really work that way, because once you stepped into this other world and interacted heavily with those alien like creatures and machinery and whatever, I don't think you could explain that as just being in your head. And there, the ending with his hand twisting, I think the second half of the game undercut the first half of the game, and the game overall, it involved pretty little of actual character of player interaction. It mainly played itself, but as it is, I think it was significantly better than the first one, and I actually enjoyed it, especially in the beginning. In the beginning I was pretty hooked, then it kind of got a little worse, but at least I am glad that I played it, and I don't regret the time spent with this game. So good job. It was an improvement over the first one. I might write something more. If I do, it's going to be in a pinned comment underneath this video, and if I don't, then I guess I don't. For now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.